Well, hello there. You are listening to Nellyville, the podcast. And I'm Black and he's Indian. Welcome back to Nellyville, the podcasting place to be, the fabulous show with yours truly. But also today we have an extra special guest, actually a returning co-star, if you will. Little Joseph, shout out to the people.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
We just out here hanging out in our lovely abode, and this was an impromptu.
Yeah, you know what? We should do like a video one next time. It's pretty cool.
A video podcast is so much work. It's so much work.
But it's really cool, the view and all that. That's what I was saying.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's a nice view. Maybe a nice YouTube video. If I'm gonna do all the work of trying to the production of it all for a video, I'm gonna make it an actual video. Even though I know right now is the trend. It is the thing to have video to go with audio. You know what? Look, I just want to stick to the essence of what a podcast was meant to be, which was an audio only show. You know, video killed the radio show. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so little Joseph, how you been? What's going down in H-Town?
I've been good. Just working, far away, So now I'm back home. It's that time of the month. You know what I mean? The October. Welcome all October.
Yes, little Joseph's got a birthday coming up. The Libra season is in full. Audio listeners, which we only have audio listeners. Sorry about that. I hope that they didn't clip. Headphone users beware. Might need to put a little disclaimer. Some folks over there feeling their DMX era.
To all the Libras out there.
Shout out to the Libras. Shout out to the Pisces. But enough about me and mine. Shout out to all the Libras out there. Joey, you October 7th. How's it feel?
I feel lucky.
Why are you looking at me like that? You don't want the people to know your exact day? I mean, you told them your birthday is in October. You didn't think they could just use the process of elimination to figure out when your birthday was?
Every day, October till it ends, is the birthday.
I feel that. Look, I encourage
But
you.
yes, 7th is my lucky number. Aww. God rested on the 7th.
Amen. Shamananaya Shadawada Honda. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know who said that? Do you know who that came from?
Shaka Khan.
No. It was a comedian. I'll give you another guess.
David Chappelle.
No. It was Cat Williams.
And shout out to Cat, my bad.
Yeah, one of his early comedy specials, he said, Shamananaya Shadawada Honda. And it stuck with me. But I studied Cat Williams back in the day. I love stand-up comedy. It is one of my favorite forms of entertainment and one of my favorite comedians of all time. Definitely going to be Cat Williams. So, with all that being said, little Joseph, what are we doing today?
Oh, we're just, cooking, making some good food.
I mean, what are we doing on the podcast? So, I will explain to the people what we're doing.
I thought you were asking me what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I want to, like a home cooked meal when I come after traveling. So, it's good.
Yes, we cooked today. Okay, so anywho, what we are actually doing on the podcast, we're gonna play a little game of this or that. I guess you could call it a either or type of game. Not really much of a game, just kind of there's no points, no one wins. Can you really call it a game? I guess it's more of just like an activity, if you will. So I got some little things lined up. Joseph, do you have anything lined up, or can I jump right in?
We can play like one good podcast I like to watch sometimes is the
You
Drink
just
Champs.
ignored everything I just said, but we'll go on.
Oh.
One podcast you like to watch is what now?
I like the Drink Champs. That's pretty cool, man. They talk about real life stories.
Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Like Noriega.
And
I forgot the other guy's name, but he has like different like rappers, comedians just come and just talk real life.
mhm.
Like men being men. You know what I mean? That's a really cool show. Shout out to Nori.
I feel like the catalyst of who started all that, I feel like I Am Athlete started all of that. Don't you think?
I don't. It doesn't matter. I was just saying, it's a cool little podcast where people can just be themselves.
Yeah, but I feel like when Brandon Marshall, who that's like his podcast. I feel like after
Shout out to Brandon Marshall.
yeah, I feel like after because Brandon Ocho Cinco, and I think they're the only two that's like on. I think other people have changed with Shady, and it had some other people. Some people aren't on there anymore. But that's a whole nother can of worms. But I feel like once I Am Athlete came out, I feel like that opened up other podcasts that was
Which is
like
good,
that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Like,
nobody was really making podcasts
you have
like
to
that.
understand, like people open up doors for others who are willing to sacrifice and give their hard work and time and investment into it.
No, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it.
You know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
saying that for me, I think that was like a pivot in or
Yeah,
I think it was a milestone in
I'm just
pop
saying, like,
culture
shout
that.
out to the beginner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I just when you said that, it made me think of them, and they kind of really they were the blueprint, and all these other ones kind of popped up and stuff. Why are you making faces?
I'm just laughing at this topic.
Well, we only got on that topic because when I was explaining what we were doing, you took a hard left, and I was trying to engage.
I wonder.
Huh?
I mean, with topics, my mind just wanders into different other topics.
And I think that is what the beauty of a podcast is. You kind of have a topic, and then you kind of take these twists and turns, and I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The art of conversation, and this is why I like the lack of a video element to a podcast. Focus on the word. Focus on conversation. I think there's an art into just listening to just audio. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so let's just go with all that being said for real this time. Let's get into Joey. Don't do that. That's not cute. That's not nice. Even though you whispered that, I could still hear what you just said. These microphones are work very, very well. So you thought you whispered that to me, and that microphone. I mean, it was crisp. It was crisp, and it was clear.
That's funny.
Okay, my first this or that: Music Soul Child or Donald Jones. Music Soul Child or Donald Jones.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Yeah, who else am I asking? Casper? Jesus? Hello?
I thought you were just saying like both artists.
I don't know how familiar you are with the English language, but when there is an or between two different nouns, that usually implies that you are choosing one, or there is a comparison between these two things or these groups of things. So, not to mention when I explain what we are doing here, we're playing this or that. So, Music Soul Child or Donald Jones.
Where I wanna be.
So you're gonna go Donald Jones. You know what? Look, I love both. I gotta go Music Soul Child. I have to. I'm so sorry. The way I love both. I enjoy their music. I enjoy their voices. Just good music. But it's something about music it gets me together a little bit more. And then the way music stacks his vocals and those harmonies. I'm sorry, nobody's messing with music as far as male singers that can do harmonies like that and have that range. I'm so sorry. And plus, I love a more.
Shout out to Miss Soul
I
Child.
love a neo soul moment.
Just on night.
Who? Just on night. What'd you say?
Yeah, isn't that one of his songs?
Just on night.
Yeah. Just one night, maybe. That's how he said it.
Just one night. You lost me. You lost me, son. But I'm gonna go to the next one. Unless do you have
I guess
one?
somebody don't know all the songs.
Just one night. Well, let me Google.
That's funny.
Okay, just
shout out to both artists. I grew up in that era, so I just like music, and it's not just one artist to the other.
music has a song called One Night. Hold on, let me see. Let me play it. Let me see. Is it this? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, okay. It's called
Just one night.
It's called One Night. You don't know this song. You don't know this song. You know what you was talking about. Whatever. Anyways, moving right along. Do you have do you have one, or do you want me to go to the next one?
Go to the next one.
Okay. Next or Jagged Edge?
I like both. One of my favorite songs.
Oh, Jesus, such a Libra. You know, this is not a good game to play with a Libra, because to get to the decisions, pick one.
Gotta be.
Next or Jagged Edge?
I like both. I mean, but I think that maybe one song or a few songs that I listen to next, but I was more of I don't know, I like that Jagged Edge song.
I think I'm gonna go Jagged Edge. I like both, but I feel like I know and like more songs from Jagged Edge. And plus their beats. Like, and you know what? It's the same thing. They're harmonies. Now, Next had good harmonies, but Jagged Edge, their vocal layering, I'm sorry. It was just better. And then I think maybe the style was a little bit more my speed. But I like both. They were both.
I like both, but I would go with JD.
Yeah. You mean J.E.? JD is Jermaine Dupri. But I get it, because they have songs together. So I can see how you conflated the two. Okay. Tyrese or Joe?
I mean, Joe had a really good hit with Big Pun. Tyrese had some really good hits lately.
How you gonna act like that, sweet lady? I think I'm gonna have to go. That's hard, but probably just simply because of my age and the era of R&B that I grew up in, I'm probably gonna have to go Tyrese.
I think like Tyrese made up the whole Drew Hill.
Tyrese
Like,
didn't
he's
have
the
that.
new Drew Hill.
No, he wasn't. That was Jaheim. No, I mean that was Cisco. Tyrese was not in Drew Hill.
No, I said he is the new, like the group together, Drew Hill.
Absolutely, under no circumstances. I don't even know how you're conflating.
I mean, Tyrese can sing, dance, right?
And then, Tyrese don't dance. Who are you thinking about? Because I've never seen Tyrese buzz a 8 count.
I thought he was. I don't know.
No, I've never seen him. Yeah, Chris
But
Brown.
yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Shout out Tyrese, but yeah, Chris Brown is like the Drew Hill compared together.
No, oh God, no, no.
If you think about it,
Now
man,
Chris
like
Brown is legendary.
no,
Don't get me
he is on
wrong.
his own, but I'm just saying like he's
But Drew Hill is a group. You know, Drew
yeah.
Hill's a group.
I said together because Chris Brown can rap, right? He can dance, he can sing.
Drew Hill didn't rap. Tyrese didn't
One of
rap.
the guys in Drew Hill, he did rap.
Who? Where? Name the song. Source it up.
Shit, I gotta pull it up, but
Get
yeah.
pull it up because who? Because are you talking about the Rush Hour song with Jay-Z? When a can I get a what? Are you conflating?
No.
What are we doing here? Because Drew Hill was on that Rush Hour album with some rapping.
Just give me a minute.
Absolutely not under no circumstances. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's a tough one. And like I said, I'm only going Tyrese because just, you know, what I grew up with. Okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Sure.
Are you trying to look up
No, I'm telling you,
rap songs?
one of the guys in Drew Hill, I mean, he's not like a well-known rapper or whatever. I'm just saying like there's like a song or whatever where he like spits some
Well, okay,
lyrics out. You know
okay,
what I'm
great. That's
saying?
fine.
Like,
I mean, but
but that's what
I'm
I'm saying. As a group member, like he has all that in one.
I don't. Okay, well, we're talking about what the people are actually known for. Mariah Carey has a grunge album. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, she's a great grunge artist." The album was great. It was never released. Some of it she's kind of let it leak out or
I mean,
whatever.
Aaliyah was great.
Yeah. What does Aaliyah got to do with Mariah Carey?
I'm just saying, Mark, shout out to Mariah Carey, but I'm saying. Aaliyah was great.
Oh God, Lord Jesus, help me. Nah, Aaliyah, she cool. She cool. She cool.
No, shout out to Mariah. Like I listened to her song growing up. I mean, no doubt. Not everything, but I mean,
Mariah
like hits
Carey.
with her, like her and ODB and shout out to ODB and the Wu Tang. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like that was a hit. That's how I knew.
Mariah had
That's how
many
I knew
hits.
who Mariah was. You know what I'm saying?
But even by that time, she already had it hits. By the time that song came out, she was like what, at
I'm
least
not
3 hits
degrading her.
deep,
I'm just
5 hits
saying,
deep.
like, yeah, like that's who I. Oh man, like, oh shoot, that's Mariah
Yeah,
ODB.
Mariah is unmatched. I mean, the only closest,
I
and
mean, that's
this
how
is
music works, right? Like you collab with somebody who you don't know, and then all of a sudden, like, oh stuff, man, this person got it. This person sounds really good, and then bam, you search
yeah.
this
But even
individual and
before
these
she did that, I
songs.
mean, when she in the early '90s, when she was coming out with stuff like Emotions, she was that girl. She was that girl. But when she was doing ballads, she was that girl. But when she pivoted and started doing hip hop and R&B, that's when boom, pow. That's
Shout out
when
to
she
Mariah.
really took off. But she ever since but another one, that range. Nobody can hold her. Okay, look, okay. Let's move on. We got hung up. I can go on Mariah all day. Okay.
Shout out to Mariah.
Shout out to the lady Mariah.
Butterfly.
She's got new. Oh, look at you! Are you a lamb, Joseph? Oh,
I'm
I'm
a
a lamb.
tiger.
Okay, chill out. All right, LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
Okay, I'm glad we agree.
I'm not honestly, you cannot compare anybody in like the era of shout out to Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, the Sam Cassell, Robert Ory, Mario Ellie, the whole team. I mean, come on, man.
You know, and I thought that this was
Uh,
just understood. But
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
you know what I've noticed though, and it's so sad because I feel like history is not being taught. I feel like everybody 30 and over, it is a general consensus. I would say 95% of people 30 and over agree Jordan. He's just better.
Shout out to
He
Kobe
just is.
Bryant.
He just was. Well, yes, but that's another conversation.
No, I mean, since you said
But
LeBron or Jordan,
everybody,
there is no comparison. The era, the way the game was played.
exactly, and it's
Like
not just
now, it's more of a crying. Like I don't even watch basketball anymore. To be
flopping,
honest with you,
flopping around.
I stopped watching basketball. I think after the era of the Kobe Bryant era, like when he retired.
Yeah,
I think like
yeah.
that's when I stopped watching it. But I mean, I grew up watching basketball and I was a big basketball fan. But after like
Oh,
of
it's
course,
nowhere near the same game. I
of
feel like after like maybe
of
like
course, the Michael
2010,
Jordan,
2011.
yeah, the Michael Jordan, the Scottie Pippens, the Otis Thorpes, you know what I mean? Like Robert Ory, like the Maxwell. Come on, man. Like that was game. They played with heart. It's all about like, oh, I want this amount of money and stuff. I mean, it's okay to have money and want more, but come on, man. You're not playing for the game.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you're playing for I don't know what you're playing for, but anyway, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, it's gotten away from what
Yeah,
basketball
there's
is
more.
about.
Yeah,
It's become just kind of like now they're just pawns. There's no loyalty or anything to a team, and they just get shuffled around like they're actual literal playing cards.
and I'm not saying anything bad about what LeBron has achieved in his whole
No,
life.
I think that
What I
he's great in his own right. I'm
Yeah,
not taking away from
I
any
mean,
of his
he had
accolades.
his memory, like just like Jordan had his memory, but at the end of the day, like don't compare yourself to somebody. You be your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you start comparing men to men, that's when it becomes like, I mean, you still wearing his shoes while you're
Well,
playing
yeah, I
golf. You
think
know
that
what I mean? I'm
yeah,
just saying, like, you can
exactly.
make fun of somebody, you ain't got your own, and now you're trying to come out with your, no. You, like,
I think what it is that Jordan was the first of his kind, and then there was no one like him for so long, and then LeBron is the closest thing that people had, and they finally had somebody
how?
to be like, oh, okay, this or that. But it's just
How?
so crazy that
How? I don't understand
most
that.
people who are under
Kobe Bryant is maybe more a comparison to Michael Jordan. Not
well, and
disrespecting
people
LeBron,
I
but
know, but
there is no comparison for LeBron and Jordan. Now, if you look at Kobe Bryant and Jordan, Kobe is exactly a different man, a different version of two different eras that came and played like how they play.
yeah, because well, I mean,
Same shots,
just
same moves, same athletic, just beast. That's what they
I'm
were. Two different era, but beast. And it just imagine it was
Kobe was great. He was, and that's not debatable. But I'm so sorry. I do think that LeBron and Jordan is a closer comparison than Kobe and Jordan. I'm sorry. Kobe was great, but and may he rest in peace. But I'm so sorry. I don't know. Okay. We got to get off of that. We got to get off of that. We got to get off of it. Anyways, greats in the game,
I'll send
legends,
you her address.
legends in the game, legends in the game. Okay, here's the next thing. Okay, let's do something a little lighthearted. Okay, the beach or forest.
I like both. I think that watching like shows like Alone and
Naked and Afraid.
just no, I didn't get to
Survivor.
Naked and Afraid, but Survivor, it just taught you how men and women in a should live, right? We should hunt and be hungered,
The bare necessities.
right? For what we need instead of we can like dial a number and be lazy and this is another but I'm just saying like it's I
Well, I like both. I think I had to go beach. I need to be by. I mean, I was gonna say I need to be by the water, but obviously you could be by water in the forest too. But I love the sun. I love the hot. I love to tan. I love the sand. I love the waves, the ocean. It speaks to me. Moana. You know what I'm saying? When the lights and the birds of the sea, it going. No, no, very good. Okay, anyways. So, okay, moving on. Summer or winter?
Man, well, I live in the best of both worlds, I guess. We have 4 seasons.
Oh, this Libra, this Libra, this Libra. I can't. Pick one. Summer or
uh,
winter?
I have to say, slice the middle. Meaning, like, that's why I'm an October baby, because I get to wear
You know,
shorts
I
and then
think
it
it's
gets cold.
because, you know what it is? I think I know why you can't answer this. Because you grew up in a part of the country that doesn't have four distinct seasons, and y'all don't really have a winter like that. So I will let
It
that
gets
slide.
cold, people down here.
It gets Texas cold, which is like a nice spring day in most parts of the country.
Long coats, long hair, boots. Yeah, I like the style of it. You know what I mean?
Fall fashion is everything. Undebatable. Fall fashion is she's that girl. I'm gonna obviously I had to go summer. Like I said, I like to be hot. But I do miss the snow. So, you
Well, I
know.
was just saying,
And I
like,
love Christmas, so
myself, as
but
in, like,
summer,
growing my
yeah.
hair out.
You gonna do what now?
No, you said fall. Like, when I said long hair, I was just saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
growing my hair out a little bit longer. You know, the jackets that you wear, you got that winter look, but it's not too cold, but it's cold enough to where you can wear, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. The country or the city?
If I want to live somewhere, maybe the country now, but when I want to party, of course the city.
The country or city?
Of course.
I'm gonna
I
I'm
think, like, if I was rich, I would probably buy a ranch, or like live somewhere where it's very quiet when I need to go out. You know what I mean?
mm,
Acres of land or whatever, and build a house in middle. But also, like, have a place in the city where I can just relax, get ready, and then go out in the night of town instead of driving from one area to another.
I think I think I'm gonna go city by way of the suburbs. Like we obviously live in the like true straight up city right now, and it is actually a lot calmer than I thought, and I'm really quite enjoying it. I definitely I could live like this for the foreseeable future. The country, I could do the country as long as I could get to like if I can get to like a grocery store within 20 minutes. Like I don't want to be way out in the
Well, they do have
boondocks.
little shacks and stuff
I you know I don't
where
need
they
to.
sell good tomatoes
I
and
don't look.
watermelons and
Okay, put it this
and
way.
and onions maybe and potatoes. But if you live in the country, you can grow on your own crops.
Yeah, I'm not interested. That doesn't speak to
I
me.
mean, but you know what you're eating.
I don't care that much. That's unless I have a farm hand or something. I'm not interested in
This is
that.
about to be a
And then
farmer.
if I live somewhere and there's a winter, I really don't want to be out in the country. I need to be somewhere where they're going to salt the roads, that I can be able to get out of my driveway, that they're going to snow plow the roads and stuff for me.
That's why they
I
drive
don't want to be stuck.
tractors.
Huh? What?
That's why they drive big tractors.
Yeah, baby, I don't have time for all that. Now, I will live in the country like if I'm just like right
If you're from
outside
Kentucky, you should
of
be like.
I grew up in the burbs,
But did
the
it
city.
snow there?
Yes, but I live in a city that's soft of the roads. After that big snowstorm they had in '94, baby, they never made that mistake again.
I mean, I was stuck in a storm in Seattle,
Oh
Washington.
Lord, here we go with this goddamn story again. Okay, yeah, you was in Seattle and what happened now? Go ahead, tell the story to them. Tell the story, tell the people. You don't want to tell it now, what happened?
What's the next question?
Okay, so the next one, night.
Shout out to Pimp C.
Whatever, night or morning?
Well, I don't know. I work more nights and I pretty much.
You know you want night. You know you a night owl. I don't know why you sitting up in front.
You're talking about like
just in general. It's just night or morning.
Oh yeah,
night or morning. However you want to interpret that.
Night shift.
I ain't talking about working. I just in general. Okay.
No,
well,
it's a song called Night Shift.
Okay, work. Love that.
It's a reggae song. Look it up. I forget the artist.
I don't mind either or. I mean, I could stay up all night, but also I have no problems waking up early in the morning. But if I had to pick one, morning. Definitely mornings. My best hours have always been from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Those are my boom, 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 boom. You want me to do something? You want me to be really just dipping it and doing it? 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's where you can find me. All right, let's move right along. Sweet or savory? Sweet or savory?
There are times I like my sweet, but I like spicy too.
Don't put your feet on that mic stand because you can hear the. Blow again. Sweet or savory? You like what now?
I said I like. There's times where I like my sweet, but
Which do you prefer?
I don't know. It's just how I feel when I wake up.
This you know, as a producer, this is my fault because I don't know why I asked an indecisive person to do this. Actually, it wasn't even my idea. It was your idea to do this.
Busy Signal Night Shift. That's a cool ass song, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go savory. I love a chip. I love a nice French fry. I love a pretzel. I love a, you know what I mean? A nice, not really a sweets girl. Never really did candy. I'll have a piece of cake at a birthday party, or a cupcake, but I don't need the icing, honestly. Cheesecake, she's cool, she's cute. You know, I'll do a bite of dessert. Why are you laughing? Pull yourself together. What movie did I get that from? You probably don't even know. We just watched that recently. Pull yourself together. What movie did it come from? It was a cartoon movie. It was a Disney movie. The Incredibles.
Ah, okay.
Edna, remember the one that made the outfits for him? Pull yourself together. You are a Elastigirl.
It was a long time.
The Incredibles.
That was like weeks. The
Incredibles is an incredible movie. I'm sorry, nobody's touching The Incredibles. I want to watch that movie every day for like a whole summer. The Incredibles is a great movie.
Shout out to the director and the movie, but I'm not a fan.
You liked that movie. You laughed. You even watched the second one.
I like the bad little kid in it. That's why I laughed.
Of course you did. You like the bad kid in Toy Story also.
Kid, like it was bad. I mean, come on, man. It's like
I like the part in the movie where the little bad kid, he grew up and he was mad, and then he had the whole film. He was like, "What is this? Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl and kids," and then he said, "Oh, and got busy," because I guess. Anyways, I still quote that. Anyways, next thing, TV or movie?
Like, I don't know. Let me see, TV or movie?
Yeah, TV or movie.
I mean, with TV, you can flip channels when you're annoyed.
You don't have the attention span for movies.
I mean, movie I can watch movie.
If you really want to, though.
I mean, like I'm interested in stuff like the old, like the Western days, or like the mob
You like
movies,
stuff. You
like,
like stuff with
or I mean,
craziness.
yeah, just I'm not saying like very violent stuff,
Oh,
but it's just
you want to sit up here and lie on this good Thursday? You want to sit up here and lie
no,
on
but
this
I'm
good
saying like
Thursday?
I like a thrill when I watch something. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
just
oh man.
all these like I don't know. I'm not into like a lot of these Disney movies and something. I mean, shout out to Lion King. I watched that. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? The Aladdin. It was all
Mm-hmm.
right. I mean, I think that it was a little too fruity for me, but could have made it a bit more like masculine in a little way. But that's just another topic. But yeah. What's the
Boo, hater.
next? What's the next?
I'm definitely a TV person. Now, the movies that I like, and I'll watch them over and over again. I'm definitely a Disney movie, but I'm a Disney kid. I'm also a Nickelodeon kid. So, I mean, it's just kind of, but TV, and I love a Disney original film, which it is October now. Bust out all the Disney original Halloween films. Oh my gosh, I'm on my Halloween Town. If you have not watched Halloween Town, please, please, Disney Channel has some of the best Disney Channel original movies for Halloween. But anyways, I digress. I'm definitely a TV girl. I love to binge watch a TV show. I am obsessed. I love TV. Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy or drama?
Mm-hmm.
I think like I would pick comedy. I love a good
Yeah,
laugh.
me
I
too.
mean, like you have to think about comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can add drama to comedy and it should be funny.
Yeah, a dramedy. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Or a rom-com.
I grew up watching Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kevin Hart has some really good.
I
Uh,
love stand-up. Oh my gosh.
yeah, like I mean, there's more.
I love comedy. I just love to laugh. My favorite thing to do is to laugh. And there's not too many dramas that I like, but like the hospital shows though, I love it. Like I started watching Grey's Anatomy when Harvey hit, and I binge watched from the beginning. I caught up, and I've been watching ever since. And it's really good. It's great comfort TV. I also like The Resident that had Malcolm Jamal Warner in it, which may he rest in peace. You know, I haven't, I didn't talk about it on the podcast, but I'm going to take a moment because I did bring up Malcolm Jamal Warner. You know who that is, right? You know
Who's
him.
that?
Joey, don't be disrespectful.
No, it's joking.
Theo from the Cosby
Yes,
Show.
I know who that is.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's
don't play.
sad.
Don't
It's
play. Don't do
sad.
that. That's rude.
It's sad.
It is, and you know what? Honestly, that was a hard one for me. It's always sad to hear
Sorry,
about
my
people.
mind was somewhere else.
Where was your mind at, Joseph?
Well, you know, this month is a great month, and I'm trying to. I don't know if I want to buy me a good
So
gift.
you just gonna skip past me trying to pay homage to Malcolm Jamal Warner?
I didn't. I said shout out to Malcolm.
You tried to change the subject, and I'm in the middle of trying to talk about how I felt about it. And I never acknowledged it.
Feelings.
But no, for real, seriously, all jokes aside, like he really, what? What are you saying to me? Huh? You what? Anyways,
I didn't say anything. I'm stretching.
anyways. No, that one. Some celebrities when they pass, it affects you more than other ones, and he was one that really that affected me. It really did because I've always been a huge fan. Like I grew up obviously watching.
No, he was a funny. He was a very.
Oh my
funny...
gosh! Not you cutting me off in the middle of my sentence. Not you cutting me off in the middle of my sentence. I grew up watching the Cosby Show. Also, Malcolm and Eddie. I'll grow up watching, or later on when he was on The President. I loved him on The President. And just really anything that he was on. I was also listening to his podcast that he came out with about a year or two ago. I've been listening to it, and I was listening to it, obviously when he was making it, and it was really, really good. And the episodes are still up. It might be hard to listen to, but I encourage you to listen to it. It's called Nah. And he has had two other co-hosts on there with him. It's really, really good. Black excellent podcast. I highly recommend. But yeah, that one hurt. It was sad. That was But
Yeah, it was. I mean, you know what? The Cosby Family showed America how family life was. You know what I mean? Like Family Matters.
Lots of great lessons.
Yeah,
Love Felicia
yes,
Rashad. Oh gosh.
like Family Matters, real life topics. You know, like Step by Step, Full House.
But Felicia Rashad and her sister Debbie Allen.
What was that
Great.
Tim Allen show?
And Debbie's on Grey's Anatomy. I mean, they're both
The Tim Allen
wonderful.
show, like the Tool Man.
Oh, Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Man. Like, you know, like, I mean,
And
shows like that, like it doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? Like they show like real life stories of like kids going through school. You know what they.
It's good life lessons, good social
They don't do that
social
anymore.
lessons. But TV, just the way we experience TV in general, is so different now. Like God,
like Tim Allen said, right? Isn't that what he did?
that's not what he did.
I'm sorry.
That's not what he did. He went or
I can't do it.
okay.
I thought that's
No
what
one
he
actually.
did.
Oh.
But I mean, you get the point, right, man?
Yeah, but the way we experience TV now is so different. It used to be a time where you had to not schedule your life around, but you had to schedule. You had to make if you missed it, you missed it. There was no streaming. Before there was TiVo, before there was DVR, before there was any of that, and everyone in society was watching everything at the same time. Now people are binge watching shows come out, and you have this group of people who watch the show every week as it comes out, and then you have another group of people who watch it all in one weekend. No, we're not experiencing TV together at the same time.
I think media.
Which I'm not saying that it's a good or a bad thing, but I'm just saying that is a part of culture that it was a bonding experience.
But to me, like now, I feel like media like makes it to where who is to believe what.
Okay, yeah, we're not. Okay,
We had a straight point. Now it's just like.
Okay, thriller or horror?
Huh?
Thriller or horror?
I like Michael Jackson.
No, Joey, stop playing.
What?
A thriller movie or a horror movie? I can't say horror because of my accent.
I'm a thriller. I don't like to watch stuff that is like demonic.
Nobody said demonic. I just said a horror.
I mean, horror movies are what, like people.
Okay, like a Michael Myers or like a Jason or something. Throwback horror movies.
I like a thriller.
Not like Jennifer's Body.
Thriller. Next question, please.
I think I'm sorry, I have to go with a horror film. I have to go with a horror film because I can't really do scary movies anymore, but man, I used to be a scary movie fanatic. But like you said, to your point, yeah, they got a little too demonic. The movie, I think that I was like, yeah, I can't do this no more. It was going to be, I think Jennifer's Body was the one I was like, shoot. But but what really put the nail in the coffin was The Conjuring. Whichever one.
Shit.
The first one. I didn't see the other one. The Conjuring, I was like,
I'm be honest with you, man. That was when I was very young. And I think I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, very older gentleman than me. And man, that movie, man, I had to drive home.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I was like, God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I remember we watched
that shit it put me to.
Oh, we all collectively started praying. I was in college this time. It was The Conjuring. It was a combination of The Conjuring and Jennifer's Body. You ever seen Jennifer's Body? That was the one.
I ain't gonna watch it either.
That was the one with homegirl. What's the girl's name from? Oh, she's so beautiful. The one from Transformers. What's her name? Dark hair, super pretty. She was the moment. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, hold on. Transformers.
Fox.
Huh? Who?
What was her last name? Fox?
No, Megan. Yes, Megan Fox. Yeah. So you said his. That's a woman, but
what?
But yeah, Megan Fox. Oh my gosh!
I said.
You said it wasn't his last name Fox. We're not.
Well, I mean, her dad's probably last name is Fox. Of course, she's gonna get Fox.
Assuming that's her last name, might be her
I was thinking like, because she used to be married to a 90210 David somebody. I forgot his last name. Sorry, I didn't know if she changed her last name.
I don't know, but either way, a combination, man, of those two. Jennifer's Body in the Country. I remember, man, we started praying before we went to bed. But anyways, growing up though,
yeah.
Oh man, I love a scary movie, man. But I like the ones that I grew up with. I don't think I can really do the ones today.
Keep straight.
Like I love Michael Myers. I love Jeepers Creepers. I love Freddy versus Jason. I like I like Halloween. I like Chucky. I like Candyman was cool. I guess.
You know what? I've never seen Chucky. And I'm not going to.
It's not scary like that.
It's not about being scary. It's just
some people can't do.
You know what? When you watch it, it's movies are like after you watch it, it's a psychological thing. Right?
Well, yeah, some people can't.
It makes you think about life.
Some people can't do the dolls.
You know what I mean? And if I watch that, think about it. Okay, yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's just a psychological thing.
Yeah. Oh, but after, I would say, probably around 2011, 12. Now, I've seen some scary movies since then, but I would say, that's what did me. And when it got to that, I was like, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. But the ones I grew up with, or earlier ones, I'm perfectly fine with. Like, I love a jump scare. Like, I do a jump scare. I love a haunted house. I used to love going to haunted houses. Did I tell you about the time I went to the haunted house and I fell in that hole?
No, you didn't.
Oh, man, yeah, that was a time.
How did it go?
My friends left me. Well, they was like, where'd Chanel go? Man, I fell into, I walked and it was like, you know how you're watching a cartoon and somebody just fall and disappear into a hole? Yeah, that was me, but in real life. And I was like, I'm down here. And they were like, where's Chanel?
What's wrong with her?
Anyways. Oh, which reminds me, can I tell you about this Halloween story? I don't know if I told on the podcast, but I don't know if I told you before or not. But it was the time my cousins left me. There was a haunted house, and they got. Did I tell you about that?
Oh no,
Joey, you're doing too much, man. Well, anyways, I remember my two older cousins took me trick or treating when I was probably like 7, 8. So they had to been 14, 15 or something like that. And it was in the neighborhood in this house. They used to do this really cool, elaborate haunted house every year with the flashing lights. And then it was this in the house. They had I guess they had the blinds up and they had the Scream. You know Scream, right?
Yeah.
So they had the Scream walking back and forth through the windows with the knife, and you could just see them as the flashing lights. And then,
but you know what?
I'm telling a story.
No,
my Lord, can I finish the story?
Can you pause for a minute about the movie Scream? Which was weird to me. Yes, I know it's a movie, but it's at a house. There's so many people around.
Oh my God! I guess just
killer is always just appear.
I guess just forget my story. I guess just forget my story.
Sorry, people, but got to me. All right, go ahead.
You gotta have suspension of disbelief. But anyways, all that to say,
Apologize.
So while we were like, wow,
risen to a great story.
so while we're looking into this house, like, oh wow, that's so cool or whatever, all of a sudden here comes this man with a chainsaw. He's like, vroom, vroom, and he starts chasing us down the street. Why my 14, 15-year-old cousins took off running down the street and left me there? I mean, when I say they bolted, when I say they didn't give a god.
Are they listening to this broadcast?
I mean, it's hilarious. I would have did the same thing.
Are they listening to this broadcast?
No, maybe.
Okay, then we should get him back.
Well, maybe. One might hear, but they know the story. But that is, I'm sorry, but that was funny though. That was so funny at the time.
I would too. If I hear somebody, if I hear somebody.
Yeah, man, that man came around with that chainsaw. He's like, and started chasing everybody down the street.
Think about this shit, right? If you see something, even if your leg is broken, and you see somebody come out that corner, you gonna run that.
They didn't give
fast as you can.
They didn't give a god.
But you can't look back.
But it was funny though.
I mean, think about
I would have ran too.
I mean, think about, you have to understand. No, it's funny.
I can't believe they came back because I wouldn't have came back. I was like, baby, you know your way home. Figure it out.
For a minute,
huh?
You stayed laying there for a while.
No, I wasn't laying there, but I was like 7 or 8. I can't run as fast as teenagers.
Okay.
And I had my candy and my costume.
But you said they came back,
and
like
I'm small
or something. That's what I'm asking.
No, they took off running because they were 7, 8, 9 years older than me. And I had on my costume, and I'm small, so yeah, my age, yeah, I was like 7 or 8, but I was 7 or 8, but I was probably the size of like a 6-year-old because I was always very. I mean, you
probably could have ran faster than all of them. They have more body weight.
I've never been able to run fast. Like I run incredibly slow. Like it's kind of impressive how slow I run.
Right?
Yeah, I have no coordination. I've never known how to run. Never. I've never been able to run. Yeah, that's
next question.
We all have our strengths. Running was never mine, and that's okay. I still like to play sports.
I can't run fast either, but damn, if I saw a chainsaw, I'm gonna make sure them put the extra steps and precautions.
When I say they dip, that was out. Have
you seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That dude was nuts.
Yeah, they were. But that was really cool. And those people who did that with that house every year, they shout out to them because that was really great. Because here I am all these years later, and I still remember that. It was great memories.
I mean, I travel for work, right? Like a lot. So there's roads that I've taken. Man, I'm telling you, it was like, wait a minute, this GPS done me wrong.
Yeah, man, Texas is scary as hell, man. I've been lost.
Done me wrong.
One wrong turn down a Texas street, baby, you will feel like it's your last hour. And I've done that a couple times since I've lived here.
I went to this town called Center, Texas. Man, let me tell you something.
And it be black.
Some roads.
I didn't know it could be that dark outside. Some roads
were blocked, right? Construction. I don't know what the hell was going on. And here's this light-skinned brown boy, caramel looking, in like neck of the woods. And I'm driving, and I'm like, I'm not stopping.
No, hell no.
Because like there is no lights. Right,
it's incredible how black it is. Like, it's not dark; it's black.
It's pitch black, and I mean, of course, there's houses there, right? But there's certain houses that you in the wrong neighborhood, boy. Type of like, and I'm like, man, I'm speeding up, like trying to hurry up. GPS, where the hell are you trying to take me? Like literally, I mean,
no, the worst is when it's dark. And it's fog. and it's so dark and it's so foggy that you can't see anything but just that line that's right in front of you. You can't even see 2 or 3 lines in front of you on that road. And I've been in situations where I'm driving and it's not houses. You're driving down and it's just fields on either side of you.
Yeah, I seen that in car when I was working in Corpus Christi. I had to drive from here to Corpus Christi, and man, it's so much water, and it's foggy as hell. Like and then driving through that is just, I was just falling asleep because I was like,
and you can't see, and then it's like, but it's like when and then it's what's even worse is when
like
it's
a genie in front of you. Like, man, can I make a wish?
Well, what's even worse is when it's not dark, but it's super foggy. And it's just like right before morning or right before the sun goes down, really right in the morning where it's light out and it's foggy and you can't see, which means you can't stop. Because even if you have your lights or your flashes on, people can't see you stopped or coming or going. You just have to keep moving. And you got to move slow because you don't want to get hit.
Yep.
So it's like, that's where, because at nighttime, at least you can see somebody's lights in front of you or behind you. You can like, okay, I'm pulling up on somebody.
You can't see nothing.
But if it's day and it's fog like that, that is...
I'll call into work and be like, hey, I'm coming in late today.
Hello, let me tell you something. Okay.
There's been 89 accidents happening on Bday.
That's tragic. All right, we got 3 more and we're going to wrap it up. We're gonna fire through these. Fly or drive?
To me, honestly, if I would drive. I don't believe in flying unless I have to. I think that anytime I get on a plane, I'm immune to going to sleep.
I don't have long road trips in me anymore. If it's an
I think like I'd rather see like sceneries, right? Because America is a very great country.
Love a scenery. I don't have a long road trip in me. I did it enough as a kid and in my early adult years.
Did it wrong.
Huh? No. What did you say? What did you say?
I said somebody did it wrong.
Somebody did it wrong. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. You say you don't like it no more.
Oh, because it's just too long. It's just too much. Like, if it's longer than, depending on what I'm going to or what I'm doing, if it's longer than 2 hours, maybe 3, okay, I'll drive. 3 hours, okay, fine. Anything more than that, I'm flying. Unless it is an emergency or if it's something I really, really, really want to do, then I will drive.
The reason why I say that is because I think because of my work, I drive distance.
Yeah.
And I don't like to drive it. But I mean,
I love driving
it. But driving to the destination where I'm going, like I had to work in Lubbock, Texas one time from, where I'm at. And man, it was like a 9-hour drive, and literally 4 hours of the drive, it was nothing but desert.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
buying a horse, and just riding.
It also depends on where am I driving to, because see, it's so flat down here. Now, if I'm driving somewhere, it's got some hills, some nice curves.
Flat when you.
What do you mean it's not flat? It's Texas and Florida is flat.
Yeah, Houston is flat, but if you get outskirts of Houston, it is not flat.
Fine, fair. There are some parts of Texas that got a little bit of hill, a little bit of curve.
Houston is flat because men from Houston are
okay, but most of it is flat as hell. And in comparison to other parts of the country, baby, it's brown and it's flat and it's straight and it's very easy to fall asleep. I ain't got nothing to look at.
Well. Here's what I say.
Because let me tell you something.
The
14th.
I've been to San Antonio. I've been for work.
Me too.
And driving to San Antonio,
it's pretty.
Oh my God.
San Antonio's pretty.
Big old hill that I've never seen.
Yeah.
And this big old scenery, right? Driving to Dallas. You have to go through these my God, driving to Lubbock.
That's why I said it depends on where I'm driving Texas, to. But let me tell you something: the drive to New Jersey is
Up north is gorgeous.
Driving from Louisville to
Washington State is gorgeous.
Driving from Kentucky to New Jersey is a lot more.
Oregon
it's beautiful. Driving from Kentucky to Florida is only exciting because of the destination. After a while, once you get past, driving through Tennessee, she's cute. Driving through Georgia, she's cute. But a lot of it is really flat and it gets really boring. But it's exciting because you go into the beach in Disney World or water, or you're doing something that's worth the while of that trip. Either way, more than 2-3 hours, baby, I'm flying. I don't care about it. Argue with your mama. Okay, let me see.
See in a couple hours.
Okay, so rock climbing or scuba diving?
Neither.
I think I'm gonna go rock climbing just because I've done that before and I find it really fun. I love it. I would scuba dive maybe, but not like deep, like surface level, and I need an instructor. I don't need to be monitored. But like deep scuba diving, I don't know, man. It's too much unknown in the ocean. I don't know. I like the water, but I don't know if I like it like that. I would in certain circumstances. I would do it.
You know what I'd like to do? Go feed some alligators.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, here's the last one.
What? I want to see some alligators.
Right, they right down here. I used to see them all the time.
Well, there's a jaguar in Houston, I think.
That's what you said. I thought you said it was a Black Panther.
Black Panther jaguar. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? A Black Panther is not the same as a jaguar.
It's pigmentation or a Black Panther is a jaguar.
No, it's not. No way.
Is Black Panther a jaguar?
I'm Googling it because no way. It can be a jaguar. It can be, but it is not.
A jaguar has pigmentation where it's different color.
It can be a jaguar or a leopard. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. And stop using words you don't know before you choke on it. Anyways. Oh, it's in Houston. You stop telling people that. Don't come on this podcast and say that. Did you see that on Instagram? I haven't seen no reports that it's a jaguar, Black Panther in Houston. Let me look at this.
It's spotted in North
Black Panther
area
spotted in Houston.
It'd probably be a family pet. Somebody let it out because they can take care of it. I mean, is it wrong? Yes. Is it wrong to have a pet you like? No. But you got to learn to control it.
I don't see any. I
want to try it one day. Let me say.
No. Wildlife expert debunks Black Panther sighting in Texas. Oh, that was in 2023. I don't see any credible sources saying that. I see some Instagram posts, but I don't see any reliable news sources saying
until they text somebody, guys, then it becomes law.
Anyway, so Joey allegedly saw something. Just be careful, beware. I'm
just saying, like, there's people own exotic animals.
They do,
they
but
release them when they can.
Yes,
handle them.
You are right.
I mean, crazy is like people own fucking snakes, right? I'm not a snake fan, but
I know people do.
Language, but
people do own.
Flush it down the toilet, and guess what? When you're down there doing what you gotta do, guess what? There's a big little tulips, like whatever at your butthole. You're like, what the hell? Flush it. It ain't going nowhere.
Okay, look.
Saying,
I'm not saying that it's not.
So many videos.
Yes, but don't scare people, Joey. Because
I'm not scaring them.
All I'm saying is, okay, yes, it can happen. But all I'm saying is, as of my research in this moment, I didn't see any credible news sources or outlets
Coming back to
saying that there's a
that
Black
question
Panther.
number 1 or 2.
I didn't see no New York Times, no AP News, no Reuters, no nothing saying that, no ABC 11, none of that saying that it's that. But if you on the north side of Houston, just beware, according supposedly, allegedly. And this is our last and final one: living single or friends. We are living.
What was that clip for? Friends? You said living single or friends? Like, what does that mean?
Oh God, help me, Jesus. The shows, living single or friends. Queen Latifah or Jennifer
I
Aniston.
know who she is. I like both.
I know.
I think that gives a slice between different cultures.
I know that they
and
say that Friends ripped off Living Single, and I know that I know that is true.
How?
That is really that's how Friends came about. It's because they wanted a white version of, because Living Single was so popular. Living Single came out first, and it was doing so.
There's nothing wrong with the living single. I still watch.
Yeah, Friends I know the creators of Friends made Friends because Living Single was doing so good.
They wanted to make a white version of it.
Yeah, I need you to dig into that.
Damn,
but
they tell nobody.
but I think,
I was confused. I thought it was both great shows.
I do too.
They
were
never really
great.
compared to Living Single and Friends.
Joey, this has been a long time debate for years now. But I love both. But I grew up on Living Single. I didn't
look at it.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch Friends until I was an
I
adult.
need to read more.
But the only reason I didn't watch Friends till I was adult because I was kind of too young to watch it. I was kind of too young to watch Living Single, but obviously being black,
but what I'm saying is, like, watching Living Single has never gave me an idea of, like, oh man, Friends is just like them. It was just two different shows.
I didn't really think about it either, but yeah, it is true. It's exactly what happened.
I mean, sorry, but today is the first day that I guess I realized.
Yeah,
because I've never compared like them together.
Yeah, you got to look at the discourse. I mean, and some people they get really, really heated and really upset about it too. But both casts, both actors from both shows have all talked about it and acknowledged it, and even some of the Friends.
We need to reach out to them.
Well, even some of the actors from Friends have kind of not apologized, but they've definitely acknowledged and said that that wasn't right.
Monica got a cut just like what's her name?
Who? Is that why who got what?
Monica got a haircut just like Kim.
Kim Fields?
Yeah.
Regine? Yeah. Well, Regine had a different hairstyle. Like, she had 3 hairstyles.
But it was just like that cut.
Yeah, but Regine wore wigs on that show. Remember, that was her whole thing. She would change her hair all the time. She didn't just have that one haircut.
Oh, damn, Regine.
But I will say, Courtney Cox, who played Monica, and Jennifer Aniston, who played Rachel, both iconic haircuts that definitely set the trend for the 90s. But I love both shows. I think they both stand the test of time. And obviously, everybody still loves them. They both still come on somewhere. So
I'm confused now.
They're both great shows.
Damn, that shit messed up my whole mind.
Why?
Like, I've never even compared to them.
Well, yeah, you have you have a group of 6 friends who live in the city, and
I don't want to talk about it no more. What's the next show?
I mean,
the next topic. That's sad.
Well,
I never really even understood that.
Yeah, Living Single came out and it was such a hit.
It was like 2 different people from 2 different worlds, and they never like, hey, coming or what's up, my brother? Like, It was too different.
Yeah,
That was weird.
but I mean that's not
That messed me up, people.
it's not anything new. It's a tale's
My
oldest
legs hurt
time.
now.
You know the Caucasians got to take everything from the black and brown people. You know this Joey, you brown. You know
You know what? Not
that's
good.
the way it is. But we grow from it, we learn from it, and we see it, and I'm okay with art inspiring other art.
Listen, as
So
Indians, we got our freedom from the British, right? A long time ago. And I'm okay with that. We gonna live how we are.
I'm okay with it too. I think I
We
see
can't. Yes, they
appreciate.
steal.
I believe in appreciating culture.
People
Just don't
steal.
appropriate it, and I think that is
People
fine.
steal.
But as far as living single and friends, I'm not gonna choose. I love them both, and I think they were both
They're both
iconic.
different.
They were both
different.
iconic
They're
parts
both
of
different.
pop culture, and I'm glad that we had them all. So yeah, I think that's it. What do you think,
like
Lil
both.
Joseph?
I like both.
I do too.
How you doing?
How you doing? I think
That's one of my favorite characters.
and living single has a podcast out if anybody's interested. I haven't started listening yet, but I plan to. So you have Sinclair and Maxine, those characters, you know, them themselves, they're, you know, I just said their actor names or their character names. So anyways, check out the Living Single podcast. It seems like it's good. I see some clips on TikTok. It seems great. Definitely binge watch Nellyville episodes. And Little Joseph, thank you so much for joining me today on my show. Thank you for joining me on my show. I got that from Wendy Williams. Anyways,
The man behind the camera.
well, we're
Yes,
so glad that you joined
I am
us
here.
today, and I hope to have you back again. I will have my people call your people, and we'll do lunch, darling. We'll do lunch. Okay. Anything you want to say? Final words to the people.
Thank you guys. Happy October month. All the Libras out there, shout out.
Shout out
One
to the
love.
leader.
And Busy Signal Nation, that's a great song, by the way, if you listen to it.
Okay, shout out that. Shout out that.
That was just on my mind today, so yeah, I'm gonna play it after I get off.
All right. Well, that's it,
One
folks.
love to
All right. All right. Till next time. Bye.
Kerala boy.